Let's do a brutal chest and triceps routine, but first let's warm up. We're going to start with push-ups, 10 reps. Remember, we need to lower ourselves as if we were going to touch the chest to the floor, but without actually making contact. We should maintain a straight line with our body as we push up, squeezing for a second at the top, and then gradually returning to the starting position. Once we complete 2 sets of 10 reps, we're good to go with the warm-up. And now it's time for today's brutal routine. We'll begin with incline dumbbell press, aiming for 10 reps. Here we want to push or try to generate all the weight and force from our chest. We shouldn't bring the shoulders forward because that takes away work from the chest and puts too much strain on the shoulders. Once we complete 4 sets of 12 reps, we're ready here and move on to the next exercise. Now we're going to do cable crossovers from below, but with a variation. We're going to start with a unilateral movement, meaning we'll raise one arm first, then return and do the same with the other arm. And finally, we'll raise both arms at the same time. It's important not to rush through the movement and try not to involve the body in pulling. We want the movement to come solely from the arm so that when we reach the top, the chest contracts properly. Then gradually return to the starting position. We'll rest only 1 minute between each set. Once we complete 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps, we're done here and move on to the next exercise. Now let's work on the decline bench for decline dumbbell press, but with another variation. We'll start in the regular position, but as we lift, we'll rotate our wrists so that our palms face our face. This allows us to squeeze better because our elbows are more inward. We'll hold it at the top and do the same rotation on the way back, gradually returning to the starting position. After completing 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps, we'll rest for a couple of minutes, finish here, and get ready to move on to the next exercise. We're still on the decline bench, but now we're going to do dumbbell flies. It's important to understand that this is a completely different movement from the press. Here, the motion goes sideways, with our elbows moving outward while maintaining a slight flexion. We'll slowly and carefully open up to stretch the chest, and then gradually return to the starting position, where we'll squeeze and really feel one pec against the other. After completing 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps, we're done here and we'll begin the triceps work. Let's start the triceps work on the cable machine. We'll begin with triceps extensions, but kneeling. This is a movement where we shouldn't bring our arms forward or flare our elbows out. We need to fight to keep our elbows as close as possible to our head as we extend from behind the head, not forward. The most important part of this movement is to keep the elbows still throughout, neither moving forward nor to the sides. When we do 10 to 12 reps, that counts as one set, and we'll do a total of 4 sets. We'll rest for 2 minutes and move on to the next exercise. We'll raise the cable and now we'll do triceps pushdowns. Here the important thing is not to use our body weight or any part of our body to help. We should only move the forearm down without letting the elbows move, transferring all the work to the triceps. When we do 10 to 12 reps, that counts as one set, and we'll do a total of 4 sets. Once we finish, we move on to the last exercise of the day. And we wrap up this routine with the last exercise, incline bench triceps kickbacks. The important thing here, besides lying face down and maintaining that position, is to avoid any movement or assistance from our body. We need to stay still and keep our elbows up high, making the movement much more challenging. Only the forearm should move to fully extend the arm, squeeze the triceps, and gradually return to the starting position. When we do 10 to 12 reps, that counts as one set, and we'll do a total of 3 sets. We'll rest only 1 minute between each set. And with that, we crush today's brutal chest and triceps routine.